We recommended that 1, the farmer should be involved in the pricing formula and general policy development. 2, outgrower companies and/or farmer cooperatives be revived and allowed shareholding in the planned leasing of state-owned factories to the private sector. 3, writing off sugar sector liabilities should be done after an extensive audit of debts owed to farmers, workers, and suppliers. 4, zoning of sugarcane farming should be done under clustered regions and restrict weighbridges to their respective catchment regions. 5, the sugar development levy should be introduced and operationalized and used to support cane development and finance research. 6, government develops clear guidelines for harvesting and transportation to address existing inefficiencies. 7, the sector adopts an integrated information and communication technology, ICT, infrastructure across the value chain. 8, the planned revival and commercialization of state-owned sugar factories should be preceded by robust cane development. Further, the Lake Region Economic Bloc establishes an integrated industrial park anchored on the sugar sector, regional universities to support the establishment of centers of excellence in sugar industry research. And for that matter, we thank the Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology for having been the trailblazer in this area. Asanteni sana. We also resolved that the sugar sector should adopt green technologies, diversify from the use of artificial fertilizer, and use organic fertilizer for smart agriculture. Further, sugarcane farmers should access climate change financing through carbon credits, since sugarcane absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Government should review the tax regime to create a tax-friendly investment environment, including duty waivers on industry products like fertilizer, farm implements, and factory equipment. And finally, sugar sector should be classified as food and not a commodity. On the issue of governance in the sector, issues regarding ownership, legal and regulatory framework, the conference recommends the following. 1, with devolution, county government should be involved in the management and development of the sugar sector. After writing off the liabilities, counties should assume 20% of government shareholding, with 80% going to farmers through outgrower organizations. Secondly, outgrower organizations should be reintroduced and strengthened through training and capacity building using funds from the sugar development levy. Hence the imperative of introducing the sugar development levy.
With regard to the private sector operators, the private sector sugar factories are profitable. Why is that so? We are aware that most of them are importing sugar cheaply and repackaging and selling them as their own. Very little crushing is going on in these factories, and this is an issue that cannot be swept under the carpet as they distort the market forces.
SDL fund shall be and will always be domiciled in the Kenya Sugar Board and not the commodity fund as people are propagating.
The sugar growing region, we are over 100 members in parliament. And the few that you've seen here, we are assuring this congregation that we shall pass that bill as it is and as the farmers wanted it to be.
Let us invest in the farmer. Let us fund the research institutions. Let us ring fence revenues collected from sugarcane farming to go back to the farmer. And then finally, let us have a clear roles for all the stakeholders.